Are clowns harmless jokers or evil lunatics? While their primary goal is laughter, clowns often evoke a more complex reaction, especially for those with coulrophobia, the fear of clowns. Is it the mask-like makeup? Or the eerie way they lurk in the shadows of pop culture? One thing's for sure. Clowns have fascinated and terrified us for centuries. Let's dive into 10 famous clowns, some cheerful, others downright chilling. Hey everyone, Dave here, and today we're diving headfirst into a world of painted smiles and oversized shoes. We're talking clowns, folks. Those enigmatic figures that can elicit both unadulterated joy and spine-chilling terror. You know, I've always been fascinated by clowns. The way they can twist a balloon into a whimsical shape one minute and then stare you down with those painted-on eyes the next. It's mesmerizing. But let's be real. There's a dark side to clowns too. A side that lurks in the shadows, fueled by horror movies and real-life nightmares. From the sinister Pennywise to the murderous John Wayne Gacy, clowns have a knack for tapping into our deepest fears. It's like they're holding up a funhouse mirror to our souls, reflecting back a distorted version of ourselves. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the history of clowns. We'll meet the icons, the terrifying, and the downright bizarre. And by the end of it, you might just find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about these painted jesters. We're kicking things off with a bang, or rather a splat. Remember that time a circus tent crash landed on Earth, but instead of acrobats and elephants, out popped a horde of murderous clown-faced aliens? No? Well, then you haven't experienced the glorious absurdity that is. These guys are bad news, but man, do they know how to make an entrance. Imagine, if you will, being chased down a dark street by a clown wielding a ray gun that turns people into cotton candy. Terrifying? Absolutely. Hilarious? You bet. The killer clowns are a perfect example of how clowns can walk that fine line between horror and comedy, leaving you simultaneously terrified and wanting more. Next up, we're venturing into the twisted imagination of the master of horror himself, Stephen King. And let's be honest, nobody does creepy clowns quite like King. Enter Pennywise, the sadistic, shape-shifting entity that terrorizes the children of Derry, Maine. He's the stuff of nightmares, lurking in the sewers, whispering your deepest fears, and always ready with a twisted grin and a blood-red balloon. What makes Pennywise so damn terrifying? It's his eyes, man. Those cold, dead eyes that seem to see right through you, into the darkest corners of your soul. He's the embodiment of childhood trauma and the realization that sometimes the monsters are real and they want to play. Now, for a dose of chilling reality, John Wayne Gacy, the man who single-handedly destroyed the innocence of clowning for a generation. By day, he was a seemingly normal contractor and amateur clown named Pogo. By night, he was a monster who tortured and murdered at least 33 young men. The Gacy case sent shockwaves through America, forever linking clowns with darkness and depravity. It was a stark reminder that evil can lurk beneath the most unassuming facades, even behind the painted smile of a clown. So, there you have it, folks. 10 clowns who have left their mark on our collective psyche. Some made us laugh, others made us scream, and a few managed to do both. But one thing's for sure, clowns aren't going anywhere. They're a part of us, for better or for worse. Now, I'm dying to know which clown left the biggest impression on you. Was it the extraterrestrial antics of the killer clowns, or the chilling reality of John Wayne Gacy? Head down to the comments and let me know. And hey, while you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-bending content. Until next time, keep it creepy.